don't let it be lost on you that they are talking about getting rid of wasting money while creating a new agency to somehow get rid of wasting money, right? Like, it's a joke. And honestly, I think this is really more so about self-dealing. You know, when you look at the amount of contracts that someone like Elon Musk has had with the federal government, when you look at Vivek, you know, these are guys who have benefited from federal contracting. And honestly, I think that they are looking for additional ways to enhance themselves, while at the same time probably minimizing oversight and those that would actually say there is a conflict, this is a problem, and no, this should not happen. I honestly think that this subcommittee is going to try to stop the work of those Democrats like my ranking member, Jamie Raskin, from making sure that we're keeping oversight over Donald Trump and his business dealings when it comes to dealing with folks like China and other countries that right now are not necessarily on the top of our friends list.
Mara, one might argue that there is a pattern here, which is there's like the seedling of a thing that does have popular agreement, right? That there needs to be a reckoning with bureaucracy generally. That even as the Congresswoman said, there already is a committee that is supposed to be rooting out waste and abuse. And that to see that done in a proper, holistic, thoughtful way might actually have the support of the American people. To simply take a wrecking ball to the federal government is not the same thing.
Well, it's not the same thing. And I actually think the Congresswoman brought up a really interesting point in terms of how this Doge or Dodge, I don't know.
Oh, my God.
What we've gone with might function separately, which is essentially not only is it just loyal to Donald Trump, but it's creating government bureaucracy for the express purpose of punishing political enemies, potentially, and also rewarding political friends. So what kind of contract authority is it going to have? What kind of transparency is it going to have? I mean, you know, yes, people get frustrated with government, but there are actually very strict reporting rules, especially in Congress. You know, these congressional panels have to actually report to the public what they are doing with public money, what agencies are doing. So what kind of reporting requirements are is Elon Musk and this Doge going to have? We don't actually know, but I think part of the concern is that when you create an entity, you can create your own rules. And that's really ultimately what's happening here, is that Donald Trump is kind of allowing some cronies to use government to their own ends. And I think the American people deserve to know what that's going to look like. And by the way, how much is this going to cost? Is there any dollar figure?
On this?
Do we have that?
Just so you know, Congresswoman, it was not, in fact, lost on me or on Mara, the fact that they are trying to shrink bureaucracy while also happening to create bureaucracy in the process.